Deuteronomy 5, verses 6 through 8. I am the Lord thy God, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt from the house of bondage. Thou shalt not have none other gods before me. Thou shalt not make thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the waters beneath the earth. Deuteronomy 5, verses 6 through 8.
And grand rising, grand rising, grand rising to each and every one of you on this wonderful Wednesday morning. It is April 30th, 2025, about 2 minutes after the hour of 9 o'clock. Yes, this is the Mack Morning Show. Grand rising to each and every one of you that have given us this opportunity to be a part of your morning, whether you're riding in your cars, in your places of business or employment, or wherever you may be listening to this information and inspirational broadcast right here on Mack Media 3 Productions, LLC, WKRA 92.7 on your FM dial in Holly Springs, Mississippi carries our license, broadcasting signal license. And we'd like to thank them also, and everybody that's in Holly Springs. Like to say hello to you. I hope that things are going well for you as you're continuing to deal with the recovery efforts that you all are doing after those terrible storms. Good morning to each and every one of you. I'm getting ready to call the roll as I do each and every morning. Grand rising to all of you all, to our chairman of our deacon board, Deacon Alvin Moore. Good morning to you, sir. Good morning, and to our section leader of the altos and choir, that's Sharon Reed. There's Apostle Reed, our dear brother, the leader, the man that will bring the message to our wonderful usher. She should be here shortly. I don't know. I have not heard from her, but I think she might be a little bit late. That's Alice, the blessed child of God. Foxy 2, Roxy 3 is around somewhere. She's working on her platform, and we're celebrating them. And I like to celebrate people that are doing the job that they're doing. Good morning to Keisha the stylist. Good morning to you. And grand rising, Keisha the stylist, the lock goddess of Memphis. There's nothing but one. There's only one in this. She's globally known. You never know. She's handling business, and we'd like to say grand rising, good morning to all of you that are here. Listen, I got a interesting grand rising. Hello to everybody. Hey, to Diane Black. I'm so sorry. Hey, Diane, how are you? I know you're in the bushes. A lot of you are. A lot of them are coming in. I'm grateful for you being here. They say that They say that when you feel like you accomplished one thing and here comes another. I'd like to say good morning, grand rising to all the men and the women in the military that's serving with us, serving for us over in foreign lands, and even those that are close to our shores, like in Alaska, and for those that are in foreign shores, like over in Japan and other places in the Middle East and everywhere else that are protecting us. I'd like to say grand rising to all of you. Good morning to you. Brother Lee will be here shortly. I put in, this is our midweek review. And this review, we try to we come together and we try to see how we are, how the week is going. And the week so far is going how it's supposed to go. But there are several things that have been occurring and has occurred during this week that we must talk about. One in particular is the case in point that I had put in the description about a alderman in a city called Harvey, Illinois, right by, y'all know we do Dalton stories, but right next to Dalton is a city called Harvey. Harvey, to me, and I don't mean to put this out there, they're famous for many things. There's my dear brother in Christ, Bishop Willie Jordan, St. Mark's Baptist Church in Harvey. That's when I really was going to Harvey. Went to his church. They used to have a small church. I mean, you're talking about small church, and God allowed him to. And the people did the work that they did to create the edifice to help the community. Had a community clinic there. They still do, I think, and other services to the community. But I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about the alderwoman that was manhandled. And I mean, this lady was manhandled. You think Tiffany, the crazy lady, was something? These police here are really, and they right next door. Corruption is there. As elected officials, I don't think that people understand and realize this. There are three branches of the government. There's the executive branch. That's the president, and those are executives. Those are people that carry out the duties. There's the board or the alderperson or the legislative branch that sets the guidelines, sets the laws, sends them and gets them approved, and all those things keep they get the budget together. They do all the things to get operational things operational, and the operational side goes to the chief executive. And then there's the legislative or the legal department or the justice or what have you that handles the legal aspects by enforcing those laws. Okay, they put them on the books. They got the enforcer and the implementer of the necessary things to do is the chief executive. We know that now. I'm not saying nobody's slow. Y'all just go with me for a couple of seconds. All right, this alderperson was in a lawful board meeting and had a question and knew the Robert's Rules of Order and asked certain questions and certain things. No apologies, just me, the person that provided this wonderful this video, and I hadn't had a chance to put a marker up. No apologies. Just me. It was her platform that I have this YouTube video from. Great church, yes it is, great church. We're going to put it up, and we're going to look at what was happening. And I want to thank. It's good to have people that you're connected to. Good morning to Sherry Britton the of Dalton, and we just like to thank you. She's our special correspondent up there, and I like to say hi to her and her family. I'm going to talk about some other things about St. Patrick's too. I'm going to talk about a couple of things right quick about business, black business. Why I support black business. Why you support black business, Mr. Mack? You know, everybody else got businesses. You shouldn't be like that. And I'm not anti-white. I'm pro-black. I've always said that. I'll stick to that. And This is we got to understand, folks, truly that black business matters. I ain't gonna mess with that right now. I'll come back to that. But this is a terrible situation here because this alderperson, the alderwoman of the second ward of, oh, wait a minute, hold on a second. Oh Lord help us. I don't need that. Okay, I hit the wrong button. Now that's Alderwoman Chapman, Kobe Chapman, the alderwoman of the second ward of the city of Harvey. And this is the lady that you're about to see. What you're about to see is her she's an alderwoman, duly elected by the citizens of her ward. Her ward does her best work. Now, this is not a full report, but I had to bring this out because I was sent this. Like I said, no apologies, just me sent. Had this on last night, and I had to show it because it's important to see. I just the blatant disrespect. I want y'all to see this first. Let me pull it up, and we'll talk about it on the other side. This is the Mack Morning Show right here on YouTube. We're here. I'd like to welcome all of you all that's in the bushes. You tell the folks to come on, and y'all come on here. I'm gonna take a little break right quick, and I'm gonna do something a little different with our commercials. I like to thank our anchor sponsor, Keisha the Stylist, the Lock Goddess of Memphis, and for Little Red. Those are our anchor sponsors. I want to thank, congratulations again to Little Red for his successful victory in the runoff. I'm going to do commercials a little different. We're going to be doing some different things with our production. So just be patient. I like to say good morning to Bridget Wright of Pizza Pro XL, which is temporarily there's a business decision that's being made. I can't make any of the divulsions because I don't know anything. They said they're going to keep me posted, but you don't see her. It's not that they pulled away. It's just that there's some things going on and there's some new developments with them as far as a business decision. So we're just going to just say hey to our anchor sponsors, and we're going to just roll, and we'll be back right after these messages. Just a little quick break, right quick. How about that?
If your locks ain't right and your twist is on limp, you know, get over to Keisha Studio. Specialized in locks, natural hair, and extensions. When your hair needs that special attention, make Keisha Studios your next decision. Located 3964 Goodman Road E, Suite 122 in South Haven, Mississippi. Call 901-650-9487 for your appointment at Keisha Studios. You know.
Your home should tell your story. It should be stylish, comfortable, and uniquely you. Here at D. Harris Interiors, we don't just decorate. We design spaces that reflect your personality, your lifestyle, as well as your dreams. Whether you're revamping one room or you're transforming an entire space, here at D. Harris Interiors, we bring creativity, expertise, and heart to every project. Great design starts with connection. And I do take the time to understand your vision and to bring it to life with beauty and intention. So, are you ready to fall in love with your space all over again? Well, you just give D. Harris a call at 901-303-8099 to schedule your personalized consultation today.
And we're back on the Mack Morning Show. Great rising, great rising. Yeah. Great day, good morning, all those great things. We're getting it together. This is the Mack Morning Show. Welcome to all of you that are here, all of you all that are in the bushes. Grand rising to all of you. Like again, say good morning to Diane Black, the next Congresswoman for the state of Mississippi, and her wonderful father. Like to say good morning to all of you all that are listening, to all of our listeners and the new listeners that we have. Y'all like our background. We got a nice background. I think we got a nice background. I'll talk about that just a little bit later. Dr. J strikes again, but y'all ain't seen nothing yet because the intro and all that new stuff, y'all know who did that. I'm going to tell y'all once I get clearance and permission and do things. Some things you ain't supposed to tell, but that's all right. I want y'all to succeed and to do the things. I ain't got, it's just nice to be nice, and it's nice to recognize people for what they do and everything. Now I got this video up, and I want y'all to listen to this. This is the alderwoman that I showed you all. That's Alderwoman Kobe Chapman, and I got their name. I hope I didn't destroy that lady's name. City Councilwoman, alderperson of the 2nd Ward of the city of Harvey. Now, Harvey's election, we'll talk about all of that later. This is a prize fight. Most of the alderpersons are new except about 1 or 2 or something. But I thought that let's see how these proceedings go. And I want you to give me your opinion about this. Let's do this right quick. Stop talking, James, and roll the video. Wait a minute here. Let me put this here. And we're gonna go right.
Don't touch her. Leave her alone. Wow. We're getting this.
Wait a minute, I messed up something. Wait a minute, wait a minute, hold on. See, I need me some folks, I need me some peoples to hope a brother. Wait a minute, let me turn it. No, I gotta get this away. Wait, watch this now, watch this.
And then she tells me that there's a tree across the street and she wants a speed bump on that same street. And did I text you that information alone? So I don't have a problem with people complaining or having issues about what we do. What about the photographs I sent? The photographs? You said, well, we get them all the time. We get them all the time. But coming in here making allegations and acting like somebody is doing something wrong in this administration, that will not be tolerated. And if you decide that you want to do it, get ready for pushback. Now, that being said, if there's nothing else other than the order, the chair will entertain a motion to adjourn.
He a handful.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Ever
all right,
wondered what
let's do
your
this
home
here.
looks like from
No,
space?
I don't want to
Enter
even
your-
do all that. I ain't trying to do all that. Hold on, folks, 1 second. We gotta. Lord help. All right, wait a minute. That's not the part I want y'all to see. Y'all just say, I ain't gonna do all that now. Wait, hold on a second. Hold on. Let's see if we can get this done. Wait a minute. I'm trying to get it.
Well, I guess
Hold on. That's no apologies, just me.
Say something, but he can't answer back.
Hold on. Let's do this right here and see this. This is the part I think right here. Now they're taking her out. She's duly elected representative of her. Look at how they manhandling her.
Leave her alone.
You don't handle no woman like that. Look at this foolishness. Punk ass.
Wow. We're getting this.
Check this out now. Alderman, you throwing her out. Look at it, got their hands on. Look at how they manhandling and pushing that woman. Now,
somebody said put her out.
Yeah, the mayor. Wait a minute, hold on. I'm gonna throw out of here. I'm just gonna keep it right here for just a second. Now, this is what they did. Now, y'all ought to wake everybody up now. Everybody want to hear about P. Diddley and all them other folks. People are, look at what they're doing. Now, this is black people doing this to black people. Black people doing this to black. Hey, I see the little white policeman sitting there or whatever. So we ain't going to throw the race card. There's a Tiffany on his hand and it's a man, and that's that mayor in Harvey. How dare you, sir, think that, and look at the Gestapo methods that they use. Not even in a nice way, ma'am. Look, I know, but the boss is saying such and so and such and so. Now, this is not the first confrontation that this lady has had, this alderwoman has had with the administration, because hey, Fox, I just you here, because she's duly elected. Now, we be talking about the Tahoe Tiffany and everything. Now, she going to jail, and some folks is going to prison, and there's some indictments coming down today. Y'all heard it from me. I ain't going to tell you why I said that, but there's some indictments coming down today in Dalton by good information and by, because I still got my media sources in the city of Chicago. That's where I grew my antennas as a as a broadcaster. So I know some folks, okay? Let me tell you something. The federal government is not playing, and they're not playing with these people. They manhandled this woman. I'm going to play this again because y'all act like y'all ain't seen nothing. Ain't nobody said nothing. And I don't care if you don't say anything anyway. I'm not saying it like that, and I'm not harassing you or anything like that. But let's look at this idiot here. Let's watch this here for a second if I can get this to going. Come on.
He a handful.
No, we ain't gonna do that. I'm trying to get this here part. Wait a minute. Okay, let me see if I can. Here it is now. Watch this. That's the alderwoman. This is a woman. Look at how they handle it. You dirty bastards. Look at how they're handling an alderwoman. They asked the question about what the hell is going on. Look at this. Look at how they're handling this lady and her mama. They arrested her mama and her. Come on now. Come on now. They didn't just put her out. They put the handcuffs on the lady and locked her and her mama up. The alderwoman speaking up for her community that likes her, that she's serving. Unlike some how's your alderman doing, folks in the chat and in the bushes? I got some political friends in the bushes. How many of your constituents have you saw? $500. Wait a minute, I got Foxy to see the chair lady, the trustee chairperson is here. Chairperson of the trustee board is here. Foxy say they charged them $500 per arrest. Now, this is not her only time, folks, getting into a confrontation with the Harvey mayor. That's that dude that's sitting up there that ran in Thornton Township, thought he was going to run over Napoleon Harris, one of Tiffany's friends. She had one of the meetings there. Anybody that's involved with that woman, you better get you a lawyer. I better say that again for the people in the back that did not hear me. Red alert, red alert, red alert. You better get you a lawyer. If you haven't talked to them folks, you better go make it down to the Dirksen Federal Building and talk to some of them prosecutors and FBIs and them peoples down there. Y'all need to go talk to them folks because they coming for you. Oh, there's some indictments getting ready to come down in Dalton this morning. Breaking news. Can y'all spread that? Breaking news. I'm going to bring it to you right, folks. This is ridiculous. That's Dalton. They right next door. I think something had happened suspiciously with the fire on yesterday. Oh, y'all didn't know this. The U-Haul storage facility over there, and it's under investigation as we speak. I haven't gotten any proper information from my fire sources. Y'all know I'm a firefighting officer, so I can get certain things that I need. I got friends all everywhere. I'm a part of FDIC. That's the International Firefighters Convention. It starts every year, and it's every year in Indianapolis. And I was a past voting board member for FDIC, for the International Firefighters. So I know some people. I ain't just fooling around. So yesterday there was a major fire in Dalton at that storage facility. Okay. Yeah, the mayor's he's one of them ambulance chasers. He ain't no real lawyer. He one of them type of dudes that got his he like Tiffany, Robert Morris College Kumini Lala or some bull crap that he's talking. Them some bastards for what they did. Because you don't handle no person like we are black people. This is something that the racists would do. The fire hose and the dogs. Forgive me for hollering. Aren't we sick and tired of this foolishness? He a lawyer. He used to be the mayor. The alderman. Tiffany was a trustee. Giving the mayor hell, I bet he gave the mayor hell. Not only that, they've been threatening and sending letters and talking foolishness to people that I know. I'm talking about Harvey. I've reached out. I know some folks. And we treat, and then when a person makes a press or a media inquiry that can speak the King's English, and you don't know what to do, I now for you, I need to speak to the person, the public information officer. Somebody needs to speak to me. I'm a member of the press. There's a difference. There's a difference. Can I say that again? There's a difference. I am a reporter, broadcast reporter, broadcast anchor. That's what I am. The reporting part is I got to have my fact. I'm not saying nothing that ain't true. I don't do gossip. That ain't my forte. It's something getting ready to go down in Dalton. Y'all better keep your TV on. And when you see it come up, you let them know you heard it first here on the okay, here on the Mack Man Morning Show. Loose here. Y'all stop that. In Mississippi, I want to congratulate State Senator John Horn. He is the new mayor of the city of Jackson. Good brother, comes from a good home, good family, good leather. And he's not going to let them people roll over on the people. It's time to clean house, folks. It's time to clean house. Can I get a witness? Nobody can tell me that you can't have good government. Now, that's a shame what they did to the sister. That's a shame. Now, that's our new project. Now, y'all spent all that time on Tiffany and all that and all her wigs and her boyfriend's cigarette and all that old foolishness and all that old garbage when this lady is being attacked. And she's speaking up to the powers that be. And the mayor knows it. You can't do things without the board. And the board is going along with this. Her colleagues sat there, except one, the alderman of, I think let me see. There's 6 of them, 6 or 7. I think the 4th ward. She's 2, he's 4. They're on the opposite side. The alderman of Ward 4 said, you don't have to handle it like that. He should have put his hands on them. Y'all paid their salaries. Oh, they doing what the police, what the mayor says. The mayor, yes, he is the reporting supervisor. He's the person that runs the day-to-day operations. But then you got to respect those other elected officials. They're your bosses too. You ain't gonna get no paycheck if you can mess with the board. The mayor cannot sign nothing. They got to approve everything. So y'all gonna put your hands on this woman? Now, this is another thing. Where is the outrage? Where are the black legislators? Where are the black legislating women? Downstate, City Hall, Chicago, aldermen, black, white women, where y'all at? Mexicans, where y'all at? Look at how they manhandling black people. This man is black as iron. He's so black, he's black as what's on the street, the blacktop. So he ain't no doubt. Okay, so I'm talking about the black man, the mayor of that city. sir, you're a disgrace to any decent public official that's doing their work and doing it positive. You're a disgrace. You're a disgrace and you need to resign. You need to leave. Leave. Why don't you just leave? I thought y'all might wanted to. Let me say this. Now, while I'm over in that neighborhood, in that part of the woods, I want to talk about something else. I'm going to move on. Let me get over here to the picture. St. Patrick's. Miss Tiffany Kamar and her wonderful husband, Mr. Kamar, who put their life saving. I'm talking about some folks today. This is the midweek roundup to get to the Brother Lee will be here in a little bit. I know he was saying, Jane, what in the world going on? St. Patrick's in Dalton, a wonderful establishment, 5 stories, beautiful steakhouse, beautiful restaurant, beautiful. I don't know. It's a supper. I like that word, supper club. I would describe it as a supper club. It's a place that I can see that you would really like to go to and have a decent meal and sit down and have decent entertainment and everything right there. Just some quiet. I mean, that's what it looks like. Ain't nobody in there with their pants hanging down. There's nobody selling roses and all that stuff. Ain't no hustlers there. Security is top flight. They say that the food is wonderful. Oh, that's what I wanted to talk about. It's okay to be critical. I believe that. If you go somewhere and service is horrible or whatever, food ain't no good, and you know the food ain't no good at some of these places. Not St. Patrick's now, I'm not talking about that. And you're gonna pay the price. If you go to downtown Chicago and you talking about you're gonna have dinner at a first-class restaurant, y'all gonna pay some money. Y'all ain't leaving out of there, and you got a party of how many? And they don't get at least $500-$600 out of you plus the tip? Come on now. You ain't going downtown for no Burger King or White Castle or Harold's. That ain't Harold's. That ain't Burger King. That ain't White Castle. That ain't your hole in the wall. That is 5-star dining. Let me get to the dining part. The dining part is this. Y'all are harassing Tiffany Kamar and her husband because they gave a second opportunity to a man that may have made a mistake and may have fallen down and may have had some trouble with the law, but the man is good at what he does. The pressures that ex-cons and people that are on probation, they put you on probation. I'm not saying people that don't have to pay for the things that they do. Yes, I hear you. But they make it much more harder for a man of color. And this man has the training, the know-how to be a chef, and he is a chef. Y'all got a problem with it because the man went to jail. Donald Trump funky tail ass. Yeah, I said it. Got 34 felonies. I ain't getting no money. Ain't nobody paying me. I'm sorry, my sponsors. I said funky ass. Yeah, I said it. Sat on his tail. He got 34 criminal felonies convicted of. And he sits in the seat of power. And y'all hollering about a man that's frying and coating and fricasseeing lobsters and cooking lamb chops and bowing and scooping down to you. You don't want that man that's in the back doing what he has to do to make a supreme, a real good outlay for you, that you have a nice time at the supper club and come out and greet the people. I know that they trying to get their staff together. If you got a job and you think you can do better, go and apply at St. Patrick's. They're hiring. Back to this here. Y'all talked about these folks, talked about they building, you jealous, ratchet, jealous, black, wretched tails. Wretched, y'all wretched. Because you would talk down a black business. Oh, I'm saying it. I don't care if you don't never like me. We got to stop that. How are we going to build an economy, folks? How are we going to survive what we surviving and we eating our own selves alive? We're destroying each other. We don't want to see each other make it. We don't want to see each other see if we can get to the plateau. We'll talk about, oh, you can do cake, pie, cookies, or something. Oh, they think they all of that. And they think some people get into business just to see if they can outdo you. Save the world. Hey, Alice, how are you? $7 million that these people had to, they gave their whole, that they, I guess they had to mortgage their life away just to get this off the. Do you think that people are investing their money into something just to sit there, to let it sit there? Now, y'all talk about, they got a rooftop that's so nice you can see the skyline of Chicago. Check them out. Check their website out. Y'all go downtown and pay $50, $100 to party on the white folks' roof. Going to Cubs Park and going to this and going to that. You're going to pay going up there on them rooftops, but y'all will go there. Here's an elegant, nice, clean, eat off the floor. Service impeccable, and they trying to provide economic development. Somebody can get a job or do something around there and give people second opportunities, and y'all talk about folks. This is the Mack Morning Show. Look, I'll be right back. I know y'all looking at me. Y'all share, y'all like and subscribe. Y'all go and tell folks, hook yourselves up and tell folks that we're on there. I ain't through talking about what's going on. I got a little bit more to tell you, and we're going to move on to something else. Brother Lee will be here by this time. I know everybody hollering for him to come. Say James and went off in the studio. You better go up there and see about what's going on. I hope y'all like our backing that we have here. I want to thank Dr. J for his wonderful work that he's doing. So he's alive. He letting y'all know I'm still around. Okay, Dr. J, y'all have a wonderful, you can recover and get back to work. This is the Mack Morning Show right now, 37 minutes after the hour of 9 o'clock on the Central Time Zone. We will be back right after a few messages, and I'll go find me a cup of coffee out. I think I'll find me a cup. I think I can find me a cup of coffee. Okay, hold on a second, folks. We're gonna. And I'm grateful. We're grateful our opening and everything. I'm gonna tell y'all everything, but I ain't gonna tell you everything. I'm just gonna tell you some things. Thank you to our sponsors. Y'all wanna go to Reds? Let me tell you, Reds is getting ready to take a major transformation, and the mayor of Clarksdale, Mississippi, Little Red, is going to be the mayor. I really believe that. Y'all, congratulations to him and for his efforts that he has done. I just had to say that. He's doing a great job at what he's doing. He's a legislator. He's now they're preparing for the for a special session down there, and I just wanted to shout out to Little Red and the little Big Red's Blues Lounge, staple in the community, and it's just a wonderful thing just to know some folks. It's just nice to be nice. Folks just don't want to be nice these days. They always got something going. I want the chair lady of the trustee board. I put it in the chat already. I need you on this. I'm going to go right to a couple of commercials. we prepare our panel and everything. Y'all come on, and we're gonna root for our wonderful sponsors. I just admire what they're doing. Y'all just support them at all costs, y'all.
Our families are precious. We work hard each and every day to make sure that they're safe and secure and have a future. Jones McDonald Insurance Agency, a full-service insurance agency, is here to help you with all of your needs, whether it be life, health, auto, home, or specialty insurance. Call Farmers Insurance Agent Latoya McDonald at 708-722-1538, 708-722-1538.
Your home should tell your story. It should be stylish, comfortable, and uniquely you. Here at D. Harris Interiors, we don't just decorate. We design spaces that reflect your personality, your lifestyle, as well as your dreams. Whether you're revamping one room or you're transforming an entire space, here at D. Harris Interiors, we bring creativity, expertise, and heart to every project. Great design starts with connection. And I do take the time to understand your vision and to bring it to life with beauty and intention. So, are you ready to fall in love with your space all over again? Well, you just give D. Harris a call at 901-303-8099 to schedule your personalized consultation today.
Watch out. That's the Backman Morning Show. Y'all like all that explosion? All that explode? What was that? What was that noise I heard? Oh, okay. That was y'all like that? I like all them explosions and them blasts and stuff. That's wonderful. That's nice. Let me do that again. I won't do it again. I ain't gonna mess with y'all. I gotta check this out. I told them they keep fooling with me. They don't know the Mack Man got something up his sleeve, and I'm in for the long haul. This is the Mack Man Morning Show. Grand rising to each and every one of you that are here from around the country, even locally. I like to say good morning to WKRA 92.7 on our FM dial in Holly Springs, Mississippi. Them folks are some wonderful people there, and we're rooting for you as you continue to recover from that devastating storms that you had in the recent weeks, in the past weeks. We're rooting for you. We like to say to Mayor Sharon Gibson, even though victory has not been yours, ma'am, you keep working for the community and keep doing what you're doing. Well, oh, okay. The thing is hollering at me. Wait a minute. All right. There we go. I like that. From my vantage point, let's see. Yeah, y'all, I ain't upset. I ain't gonna bust no blood vessels or nothing like that. But I hate to see what people do and how people do one another. And Foxy to Roxy 3 is here. Hey, I think they came. Lee must have sucked you on me or something, told you to come see about what's going on. The man hollering all in the microphone and everything. Good morning, Miss Foxy. How are you?
I'm doing awesome. Hello, everyone. Grand rising.
They said that you better go see what the man hollering about. But Foxy, did you see this here with this foolishness that this is an elected official, okay? This is the first part I want to talk about. This is an elected official now, and these are people that look just like you and I. You and I. Out of everything that we've been through as a people, to see this and how they manhandled and forcibly put that lady out of there. But she wasn't raising any kind of disturbance. She wasn't fighting or throwing a shoe at somebody, told the man to kiss her, what you call her, whatever the case may be. She asked questions about a matter, and he act like he didn't want to answer it, and he sick the goons on her, and here come these punks. They put their hands on her. I just want to see what your reaction is going to be, because I know you were looking at it. What you think about that foolishness?
Well, this is not the first time he's done it. He's done it several times. And the reason why he's getting away with it, because he has the people in such fear. They have taken him to court. They haven't even got lawyers to go to court on it. And they still end up having to pay the $500 fine. So that's the reason why a lot of people are not saying she's the only one that's keep fighting, because she pays the $500, because that's how much it's going to cost her to go to court. Each time, every time somebody, they can make a noise, they can say something in his room. Every time they escort him out and charge him $500 every time they arrest him for making any noise in the room with him.
Well, wait a minute now. You gotta, see, and now, Tiffany played that same card, and you can't do that. Well, yeah, well, yeah, I'll put you out. Y'all did all that old foolishness, and you can't. Now, here's an official that called during Robert's Rules of Order. Those of y'all that don't know y'all know what that is. The rules of operating a meeting. Okay. The rules of operating a meeting, Robert Rules of Order, that's what they go by. And she did it right. She made a motion and asked, and after they made the motion and called the roll, the discussion, make the motion, then the discussion, got to make the motion in second, and then the discussion before the final vote. And the alderwoman wanted to ask a question about a particular issue that was on the table. And it didn't go to the liking of that, I was going to say something, but that's derogatory. I don't want to say anything that's derogatory. But I mean, no, well, see, you don't know what I was going to say, so I hope you don't make me nervous if you do. But but I'm saying that. Yeah, but he's crazy, and not just crazy. I won't just go there. He's out of order completely, and I know they watch and see the downfall of these. Y'all see how Tiffany, what happened to her? Okay, and there's some indictments, Foxy, that's getting ready to come down this today. And if I got some good sources, yeah, if they ain't already came out with them already, somebody is getting ready. Yeah, they get ready to get indicted. They don't believe that fat meat is greasy. Foxy, come on, now talk to me.
See, the thing is, they have to wait until it's so close to her being kicked out for them to go ahead and do what they need to do.
Hey, Brother Lee is here too. Hey, Brother Lee, go ahead. Go ahead, Foxy, go ahead.
They want to make sure that there is no repercussions, because the FBI don't play. When they get you, they want to get you, and they want to make sure it sticks. So they got to make sure that there's nothing to keep them from getting her the way they want to. Second of all, allegedly, it's RICO. When it comes to RICO charges, it takes time because when you do RICO, that means they got to get everybody that's involved, along with all the paper trail, all the money trail, everything, and they have to have it dot all their I's and cross all their T's. So when it comes to RICO, they got to get everybody that's involved. I mean, everybody, even down to the mama.
Wow.
So when it comes to RICO charges, it's not just, see, everybody's saying, when they going to come get her? Well, the problem is it's not going to be only her. They're going to get everybody involved with her, even down to her family members. People that's on the outside that you won't think that they involved, involved.
So well, okay, I got a little bit of information from a reliable source about, do you remember when they were talking about they could not find Lacey's police car? Remember that? One of them Tahoe. That was the escort Tahoe. Well, they found it. I got the video of where they found it from. Wait a minute.
I heard about it. Wait a minute. Because I've been in the shadows, don't mean I don't know.
You in the bushes, but I know you know some stuff. I ain't gonna put you out there like that. Wait a minute. One more. Wait. I'm trying to get this. But cause Brother Lee is here. Hey, say Grand Rising, Brother Lee. Everybody see you. Come on, talk to us, brother. Say hello, man.
Great day, everyone.
Hi, Brother Lee.
How you doing, sister?
I'm doing fine. How you doing, my brother?
I'm always good. Always good.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I ain't gonna do it, Lee. Anyway, wait a minute. Let me get this done.
Don't do it. Don't do
Brother
it.
Lee,
Leave Brother
I
Lee
ain't gonna do it.
alone.
I'm gonna get this here video. The point that I'm trying to make is, ladies and gentlemen, is there's utter corruption going on. Now, I got this information. I got this video by good means. Now, I ain't did no deceptive nothing, but stuff comes to me, and this came to me. Y'all wondering where that police car went? I'm gonna tell y'all where that police car went and who had it. And the indictments are coming down as we to this morning sometime. I think that's what they told us. So, but don't quote me on that. Wait a minute. Let me try to get this in here. All right. But Foxy, what you think about that? Now they done manhandled the woman and did everything to her and pushing her and everything. What you think about all that?
Well, first of all, okay, you got an echo. Okay, first of all, they shouldn't even put their hands on her in that manner. Because first of all, she was not no criminal. So for them to manhandle her the way they did was in violation. But people are not going to stand up for or even go after her because a lot of people that live there can't afford $500 a pop. And that's what he's charging them, $500 to go to court, and he's charging them $500 for violation for saying anything or doing anything in the room. So if anybody stand up for him, they're gonna get $500 pop too. So she and that lady, her mother, are both gonna get $500 apiece. They have to pay it out. You still there? Anybody still there?
I'm sorry. Yeah, we're here. I'm sorry. That was my fault. The
Oh,
Quigley guy. I'm sorry.
Quigley.
That was
Oh,
my fault. Yeah, that's who they found the police car in his yard. They
I was.
found the police car in his yard. 6
That's why
months
they
this
called
man
it.
has been away from there. Yeah.
See,
Oh, say what now, Foxy? Come on, give me the story. Come on, Foxy. Come on with it.
well, he got arrested about a week ago. About a week ago,
A little
and
less
they
than a week ago. Yeah.
yeah, and they pulled him in, and that was that was the reason for it. Everybody thought it was for the fight.
Mm.
No, it was for the car because they wanted to know how he obtained the vehicle.
Mm. You think he gonna tell him that Tiffany gave it to him?
Oh, he's gonna squeal like a canary. He gonna go tweet, 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 tweet.
Okay, okay.
I
Now,
mean, see,
St. Patrick's.
there's no honor among thieves.
Well, they ain't no good thieves neither. I mean, and I don't think how could this person? I'm not just saying this just because but it's out here in front. I don't know. You got to throw in the towel on this one. And you know that all of this is going on. Them indictments are coming. I'm telling y'all don't think I'm playing. They coming. And don't be surprised. You might be surprised at who they are, probably. I don't know. Maybe
Yeah,
we
you're gonna be
might. We might
surprised
not
how
know.
many. Oh, you're gonna be surprised when you see who it is. Some of these you're gonna be
Oh,
like, oh snap, I didn't know that.
oh my God. I heard that was something that came to me. And I want the audience to listen to me real good. This is not gossip. This came across when this meeting happened and when this happened to this alderwoman, and it came to me. I was just outraged because, of course, you're going to have your disagreements in the meeting. You ain't going to agree with everything, but to physically put your hands on somebody that's been elected to do that job and have them put out because you don't want to hear him, he needs to go. Now, they are not up for election until 2027, I think. Y'all better be thinking about replacing him. He needs to go, or it might not even take that. If they come up with what I think they're going to, and any friend of Keith Price's, anybody that even entertains him, you think about it. She had a meeting there, township meeting at the village hall of Harvey. Raggedy old Harvey. It's rag. Y'all don't believe it is raggedy.
Well, you know, this
It
is the
used
same
to,
place that they boarded up people in the hotel. Remember?
yeah, they took them people out of their house and where they were living like in efficiency or like it's like a studio or something or maybe a one bedroom. And
It
they
was a
put them
one
people
bedroom
out.
motel.
The mayor literally he's there present, putting these, not helping them to find another place or probably calling resources in or calling it. Now, this is when the township folks came in then. Am I right or wrong, Foxy? And
You're
help
right.
with
And
the
wait a minute,
general
when they
fund
boarded,
that they got to help people. They supposed to
so they
help them
even
people.
boarded up.
All them.
They boarded
They
up.
boarded it
There was
up.
a family with children. Remember, there was a young lady with children,
Yeah.
and
That.
that's what Andrew Holmes was
I think they
somebody.
boarded her. I
They
think they
boarded her
boarded
up
her
in there with
kids
the
up in
children
the. Yeah,
in there
put the
together.
drill in there and drilled and seal them people up in, didn't care, knock on the door, nothing. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We gonna put you in here. And they locked them folks in there, didn't
Yep,
they?
Dr. Mender and Andrew Holmes got a few people, and that's when Andrew Holmes was somebody. And he went,
Oh.
and that's another story. And he went
Okay.
there, and him and some guys went there, and they started taking the things off there. And I'm like,
Wow.
that should have been, that should have been, and it was on the news,
Yeah.
and they
Yeah.
hammered them in there and had them people, had them children, had a woman in there with 3 children, and one was an infant, boarding them up, and they couldn't get
What?
out.
Wow. Wow.
That was a fire
Uh,
hazard. Now, right there, he should have been violated
wow.
right there by the state,
Wow.
not
Well,
the county, but the state.
wow. Wow. That's just,
That would jeopardize
hold
them
on.
children's
Stand
life.
by. Can you stand by 1 second? Uh, Foxy, I got breaking news. Wait a minute. Do you know William Frederick Reed? Have you heard that name?
Mm-mm.
Police officer in the Eastern. This is breaking news. Uh, breaking news. The United States District Court of the Northern District of Illinois, that's the Dersham Federal Building, downtown, Eastern Division. This is the indictment. I told y'all the indictments are coming. Y'all don't believe me. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Let me get this done. I'm going to. I just got to get the front part here. Hold on. Let me see. Oh Lord, I don't need that. Well, I gotta show this to y'all. Wait a minute. I told y'all the indictments have come down. Wait a minute. I'm going to let me get this and see. Hold on a second. I'm going to get this. Foxy, I'm going to, hey, Sherry, a courtesy. Can I say it? Just say, put it in the chat if I can say your name, friend of mine, about who sent me this breaking news. Hold on. I'll see. They be talking about the Mack Man. Mack Man is a real reporter, got real sources and information. Our correspondent in Dalton sent me this information that should be coming to me shortly. This is breaking news, folks, and I approve. Oh, ain't nobody got this but the Mack Man. Okay, I'm just gonna let y'all know that you do right to come to you, and people will deal with you if you. Wait a minute, I want y'all to just stand by 1 second. Ooh, this is the time I need me a producer, director, or something. Stand by 1 second. Uh, I got breaking news from Sherry Britton, our special correspondent there, dear friend of this show, who gave us all of our connections to. Let me see if I can get this. Hold on, y'all. Stand by 1 second. Don't go nowhere. Wait a minute. Y'all gonna like this. This is T. Y'all wake the folks up and tell them that the Mack Man got he's got something for you. Come on, pop up. Oh, the wonders, the wonders. Ah, okay. Boom. Wait a minute here. This is the Mack Man Morning Show, 59 minutes after the hour of 9 o'clock. Okay, let me put this up. Brother Lee is here with us. I got Foxy, 2 Oxy 3 is here. Ah, do you see this? Breaking news. This is an officer, one of the police officers that was on the detail of Tiffany Henry's detail that has been, this is only one indictment so far. Many are on their way. I don't know who's getting ready. I told you all that the indictments were coming and they have landed. I said that they landed, and they landed this morning from downtown the Dirksen Federal Building. The grand jury, the special grand jury that was convened in 2023. That's a year. That's almost 2 years, isn't it? No, it would be. That's a year and a half. But back there in 23, 24, that's 2 years. Give it to me. This grand jury. Now, this goes to show you when she started clowning that there is a grand jury. Somebody's going to jail. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. William Frederick Reed. He's a police officer. Let me read this here. If I can flip this upside down and see. That's a better for me right there. Got to put my new spectacles on. Thank you very much. Let me read a little bit of this, and y'all just hear Brother Alps. Breaking news. Okay. It's defendant William Frederick Reed, residing in Hazel Crest, Illinois, was employed as a police officer by the village of Robbins and the village of Dalton. So he was in both places. Was self-employed as an independent contractor, sole proprietor, providing security services. And had control and signature authority over multiple bank accounts, including U.S. Bank, etc. U.S. Bank, National Police Credit Union, the National Bank of Kansas City, and so forth. So he had some bank accounts, had money. I need somebody. Foxy, do you see this? Can I send this to you and you scan over it right quick and pick and choose out of here and let me know some of this stuff? Is that okay with you?
That would be
Foxy,
fine.
okay, here, let me send this to you right quick. Hold on a second.
Okay.
Hold on one second. Give me a minute. Let me do this right quick. Hold on one second. All right. And this is the indictment for one of the officers, because Foxy know how to. She worked for the federal government and for Homeland Security. It should be coming to you now. I got it up here on the screen, and Sherry Britton sent this, courtesy of Sherry Britton, our wonderful correspondent up in Dalton. And these, I told y'all, I heard these indictments were coming, and lo and behold, they are coming. So look, folks, you can't crook the government and think they ain't gonna get you. Now I'm bringing Brother Lee in on this. Come on, Brother Lee. This is breaking news. Now a lot of them don't get. They say that, oh, the YouTubers. I am a broadcast journalist reporter. I know what I'm doing. You see it on the screen right there. And so and any good reporter worth his salt has great intel and great things that they're doing. Come on, Brother Lee, and say hello. I got a video I'm trying to get in here too, but I can't get it. Go ahead, Brother Lee. Go ahead.
I say great day, everyone.
All right.
New beginning. You're talking about these indictments. Like I say all the time, an indictment is not a conviction.
That's right. That's right.
And see, that's the thing. Just because somebody's pointing a finger at you, don't make you guilty. And we have to understand that. It sounds like it's very good, juicy news, but it's more juicy gossip than it is news, because it's no conviction, no evidence has been presented, accusations have. And that's the thing we have to understand. We got to temper this with common sense, not just common sense, but the fact that information doesn't equal facts. Yeah, that's what we have to understand here. Just because someone says something, that don't make it true. I can tell you something about the people out here in these streets, but that don't make it true. So the thing is that yes, it is news. News is something that is kind of, up to your own temptation, your own evaluation. your own opinion, what you deem news. And this is something that people want to hear. You know, they want to hear something's going on and jump on it and figure out that they are, yeah, okay, I give you that. I'd say yes.
Yeah. Well, we've been working, as we was working on this, Brother Lee, at, wait a minute, hold on, I got a background. Wait a minute, I can solve this. We've been working on this. We've been bringing to light, and Sherry Britton, if it wasn't for her, we wouldn't even be talking about this and bringing it to light. She brought it really to light for all of us and for you. And when you do your work and you do your homework, you can get the things done that you've done. My commendation to her is continue to do that you're doing, because, like I said, the inkling was there, and she brought the receipts. What I'm saying is this: when as we look at this, and we have to look at this in order for us as a people to get ourselves together, we got to see what this government is doing. And everybody that looks like us is not for us. I'll say it again. Let me say it again. Say it again for the folks in the back. Everybody is skin folks, ain't kin folks, as they say. Okay, I don't trust anything that man, black as I am, sitting up there, had that lady throw it out of City Hall. For what? She's duly elected to ask you any questions, and you got to give that lady her answer. She's the legislative branch. But they feel like many orange peoples and dictators and stuff like that, there's a rude awakening. Oh, that ain't all the indictments that are going to be coming down. What you see, Foxy, so far in that indictment, right quick, and we'll bring Brother Lee's going to be coming back in a couple
Well,
seconds. Go
see,
ahead, Foxy. What you see?
what it is with this indictment is they found probable cause to move forward with this. The indictments are for them to move forward with the charges that they're
Check your
charging them.
check your mic, Foxy. You coming in kind of wavy.
Okay, can you hear me now? Am I doing good now?
You're doing great now. Go ahead.
What it is, it's an indictment is a next level for probable cause. That means they had enough evidence to charge this person. But the indictment means that they got to get more, talk to you further with the evidence they have to see if they need to go even further with what they're doing.
Ooh, Foxy, you really breaking up. Can you come back and go out and come back in? Probably. Yes. No. Okay. Brother Lee is still here with us, our chief commentator, chief
Okay.
contributor. He's here. Okay, go. Can you say something now? Let me hear I can't hear you, Foxy.
Okay,
Go
am
ahead.
I clear enough now?
I don't know something. You sound boing boing to me. Wait a minute. Maybe it's me. Wait. Let me situate. Say something now, Foxy.
Now.
Keep talking. Keep talking. I can hear you. Say it again. I don't know something. You sound
Okay, what about now? It's on your end because
you're really coming in bad.
let me go out and come back.
Okay. Okay, that'll be great. Listen, I'm gonna take a quick break. Brother Lee is here with us with his commentary. He's coming, and we just wanted to clear up a little bit of what this indictment means and what has happened. And breaking news, I tried to tell you, I got something that nobody else had. We got the receipt. The receipt's here. It's out, but you got to be able to get it. And I'm grateful for the people that work here with us at the Mack Morning Show. I'm going to be right back. Let's just say hey to our sponsors, and we'll be right back. It's 8 minutes after the hour of 10. We got a little bit more time to go, and we'll be right back.
If your locks ain't right and your twist is on limp, you know, get over to Keisha Studio. Specialized in locks, natural hair, and extensions. When your hair needs that special attention, make Keisha Studios your next decision. Located 3964 Goodman Road E, Suite 122 in South Haven, Mississippi. Call 901-650-9487 for your appointment at Keisha Studios. You know.
Just giving an opportunity to get things situated. We'd like to say thank you. Okay, Foxy's back with us. Come on, Foxy. Can you say something to us? Say a couple of syllables.
Okay, how am I now?
Now we're working. Okay, go ahead, Fox.
Okay, what it is, they have found enough evidence to go with the indictment. It's not saying they're guilty, but they have enough evidence to go forth to even give them an indictment.
Mm-hmm.
Once they do the indictment, that means they have probable cause for the charges to go forward with the charges they have. Now that gives them the opportunity to get a lawyer and lawyer up if they choose to do it that way, and then present themselves their case with the jury. If they are unable to do that, but right now basically they're telling them, a jury of 12 have already voted against them in favor of them to go forward with the indictment.
Okay. Now,
That
basically,
means
what
they
I was
go with
looking.
charges.
Oh, okay. Y'all know this PPP loan. It's involving. If I'm right, Foxy, let me know. The PPP loan, he uses businesses and shadow businesses and obtained some PPP money. Y'all that's been messing with that money, y'all know that ain't nothing free. Um,
And see, that
do
is
you
part
think?
of the RICO.
Mm.
That is part.
Oh,
RICO
come
has
on,
a
come
lot
on.
to do. RICO has a lot to do with the IRS and all of that. So when it comes to they got to find the money trail. So they're going after anybody that has any dealings with with Tiffany in regards to the money trail, and this is part of it. And there's some more officers going to get
Wow,
some too. There's more officers going to get the indictment because all that money she got when they was her private security.
wow. Now he
And
has
that's
a company. I wonder if his company is affiliated with the company that deals with the Thornton Township that provides security for them. You know that little private security, the one they knocked the man down. In
no,
Thornton
no,
Township,
no,
that
no, no.
he ain't got nothing to do with that.
No. But what it is,
Okay.
he had a company, he got a PP loan, and he's getting money, assessor money from the village. So that's on top of all of that. So you got to look at this
Oh,
as if the FBI, if they're going the way I think they're going with the RICO charges. Oh, he ain't the only one. They're gonna go when they go RICO charge. They're gonna go in everything that this officer, along with the money he got from her, and anything that deal with her his life. They're gonna go deep into your life. If you got any companies, you got anything that looks shady in your companies that you had,
yeah.
look, they're gonna
Now
flag it.
it's been alleged, okay, and give me a little extended time. This is breaking news, folks. Y'all hang in here with us. My thing is, I wanted to ask you this too because I know that you're close uh to the information that these they had a terrible arson fire. It will be declared. From what I see, it was arson. Um, Fire. That's an assumption. That's allegedly. Allegedly, let me put that up. It's allegedly. It's not. It's not edged in stone. It's allegedly that along with there's some criminal activity that was going on, some shootings, and they said that the records and some things that were kept in that storage facility that meant something they wanted to destroy. What do you think about that? I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist, but what do you think about that, uh, Ms. Foxy?
Well, I feel that it did have a connection, along with I think it was December when they had it. They came in regards to stolen vehicles in that location.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if they had any paperwork
Uh,
or anything that was in it that they couldn't get rid of or any evidence, that fire would be just convenient.
yeah. It was a terrible situation. It was a terrible fire, Brother Lee, over there in Dalton. Explosion on live television. Ben Bradley had it on as they were filming, Brother Lee, and it exploded right there on live television. And I'm not just saying just because I wanted people to see that corruption is not just where the White House is, but right in our local communities. And we've been talking about this right there in our local communities. People are being affected as we speak. And even with the developments over in Harvey with this going on, I wonder if people really think, Brother Lee, that messing with these people's system that ain't for us. They think they can get away like the other folks can get away, like Nixon and all the rest of them that stole money and did things. We not like the white folks. Come on, talk about it, Brother Lee.
Well, let me go over what Sister was saying. She was talking about probable cause as reason for indictment, and let me prove that that's not true. The word probable means likely. What the word means likely means not even close. Probable itself means we don't know. So when you say probable cause, that's not definite cause. It's probable cause. When they pull you over, they got probable cause to search you because they believe that you have something illegally or you're breaking the law. That's a perception. And that's the thing. Probable cause is nowhere near close to evidence. And the grand jury, they pull the grand jury to gather evidence and to see if there's room for to find out if there's guilt that's involved. So let me say this. If she's got something to say about probable cause as evidence, I like to hear it. The word probability itself means that I don't know for sure. I don't have enough information. It goes on perception.
Well, it's detailed in the indictment, Brother
No, no,
Lee.
no.
It's
Let me,
detailed.
no, brother, my brother. There's no facts in that detail. There's only innuendo and not an information. An indictment, as I keep telling you, is that is not a mission of guilt. See, an indictment is not an arrest. An indictment is not a person that's guilty. It's just an indictment. It's information that's brought up that's saying that something might be going wrong. See, and that's the thing I'm saying. If my sister can say probable cause is likely for bringing up charges on somebody, all these black folks that's in jail have been brought up on probable cause, have been indicted. And you know what? Most of the brothers in jail and sisters are innocent. Not saying that this person is innocent, but when you bring up the innuendo and the information is saying that they've been probable cause, then the word itself, probability, tells you that it's not sure. They're saying
Well,
we're guessing.
that may be. Wait, Lee. I'm not going to. We got time. This is the discussion. My thing is this, and I like to say this: the evidence that's put forth in the investigation. There had to be an investigation. There had to be something that they had to go on. First of all, they found out the man committed this crime, the PPP. They know it already. They know it. The federal government knows it. Up front.
Has he been
Now,
convicted?
wait. Give me a second. Not saying that doesn't make him guilty either. You got to present it in court. You got to present it and present the trial, and he has to go through the process. The move that is being made, Lee, and why it's so significant is that everybody thought that nothing was going to be done about this, and the low hanging fruit first to get to the big prize. If you follow where I'm going, go ahead, Lee.
Well, what I'm saying is okay. They saying that they gathered evidence. No one showed any evidence. You've gossip in the window. No one's seen any papers that said that look, this evidence is inconclusive. It has to be presented in a court of law. And if we follow what white folks are doing when they say indictments, they say probable cause, we have to judge us by a different scale.
Wait. I gotta stop you, Lee, because let me say this. Wait, okay. Let me finish. We're discussing. Hold it. We're discussing this. Let me say this. The investigation, you got to have an investigation. I'm not saying that these boys are they're being picked on. We actually have witnessed and known. If you can turn your mic, Lee, I think you need to close your mic. Close your mic for me. Okay. Okay. The purpose of an indictment is this. First of all, there was the gathering of the facts already. You got to present something to the grand jury in order to get an indictment saying that there is cause, whether it's probable or whatever, such we can put these charges. Now he's got to fight the charges, whether he's going to make it fighting it, or is he going to take a plea and say, okay, yeah, I did it, and I take a plea bargain. You tell us about what's going on in the or what's happening, or any information that we need to do. So he'll be a cooperator. Keith Freeman is doing it. Keith Freeman, he said he didn't even work for the village, and he was the chief of staff, chief administrator of the whole village. Now, how you gonna sit there and lie and say you are not doing this, and they know that that's your position? Okay, that's what I'm saying. It's a big move in a way that the low-hanging fruit is getting hit. We don't know who's gonna get knocked off, but the wheels of justice, they waited till after the election, and now things are going. That's what I was saying, Lee, not as a disagreement to you, brother, but just to put that out there.
No, brother. Listen, I commend your position and the fact that you bring in your information, and no question that I would question the fact that your information is your sources are not true to you. The thing is that what I'm saying is that when we bring this information, we talking about justice. Please, that word justice is a joke, because we're playing by their rules. They wrote the book. They put the words. You know what? When they say justice, they don't mean us. When that Constitution written, it didn't mean us. When those laws are put down, it don't mean us, because Donald Trump was indicted, and look, he's the president of the United States. So when you talk about justice, it don't mean us. That law applies guilty when it's us. It don't apply for any. How's it justice if it's not for everyone?
Well, okay, I agree with that the longer.
So it's not justice.
Okay, then what I'm saying is this, Lee. In the circumstance and situation that's occurring right now. Wait a minute. Could you close your mic for me? Close your mic for me. All right. All right. All right, let's see. All right, now.
I didn't say that he was guilty. Nobody said he was guilty or arrested. We was only saying that the jury determined that
he's going to be arrested. He's going to be arrested. He's got to answer these charges. He's going to be arrested.
So that's why they did the indictment, to let him know that he's going to be charged with this. They giving him an alert. Just like they gave Trump the information that he's going to be charged with those. That's why the indictment come. If they're not going to charge you, they're not going to send out an indictment. So they're going to send an indictment out to give you warning, so you can go ahead and be aware of if you feel that you need to get a lawyer or not to help you with this case. And if you're going to plead, like you said, plead guilty, or you're going to go ahead and do plead a deal. Like,
breaking news again. Yeah, breaking news again. He's turning himself in this morning. So they had some. I'm assuming, and not negating the fact, because we've been going over a couple of minutes. This is the McMahon Morning Show. Good morning. We're going to go over a couple of more minutes. It's 22 after 10. I know that y'all been kept in class a little bit late, but this is some breaking news that we do have here. The significance of this indictment, Foxy and Brother Lee, and the great work of Sherry Hatchett Britton, and the wonderful work that she's doing in providing us with the information that we have. We've been, watchers, and everybody has been waiting. Dalton watchers, as I'll call them, and the citizens thereof have been waiting for some kind of move by the federal government. Say something, y'all do something. And I know that they kind of bake them like they bake it ain't ready. It ain't ready. And we be hungry. It's smelling good. It ain't ready. And then finally, we ready. And now this indictment, like I said it this morning. I said, I heard by good information that there's some indictments coming down. Now, I didn't say nobody was guilty or anything, but I said that they were coming down. So my thing is, as we talk, and we're going to delve in also with this, I'm in communications with Alderman Colby Chapman. I'm in communications with her, and we're going to try to get her on, Brother Lee, on tomorrow if we can. We're trying to work out some logistics, and we're going to talk. That's the alderwoman that was removed from the town hall, by the police and everything, and we're going to get a firsthand information from her, and we're going to dig a little further. Foxy, if you can, I don't mean to give homework out, but you're the authority on the legal matters that we have. You'll look into this a little bit more, and you'll come back tomorrow and give us an update on it.
I sure will.
I appreciate it, Brother Lee. Also, like I was saying, we'll have enough time because we're running. That we're going to extend this, and then our guest is going to come. I want you in on this conversation, Brother Lee. I got my reasons for this because wait a minute, let me change this. There's something else I was going to do. We're going to make sure that we get this is breaking news. We broke it first so we can continue it. That I know of right now. I think the word is out, and I think that the spies that come over and some of my listeners in the bushes that got platforms are gonna go on out there. They probably breaking news, everybody breaking news. But it's okay though. It's enough for everybody. Listen, this is the Mack Man Morning Show. I'm gonna work on this story, and I'm gonna work on our guests getting them here. We got some questions that has to be answered. There's some other things that are getting ready to occur. I like to say hello to all of you again that I didn't get a chance to speak to, that y'all been sending messages. That's good. Thank you for your listenership. We got to roll. We got to keep that time. I tell you what we'll do. We got a wonderful show ahead of you tomorrow. We got Foxy's update on this indictment. Brother Lee and I, we're going to be talking to the alderwoman, and more than likely, it might be somebody else coming. We're going to be looking into that. This is the Mack Man Morning Show. We're going to be here, hopefully, and continue to be here each and every weekday morning at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. That's 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time over there on the East Coast, where the folks over there, they get up a little bit earlier than we do. Listen, love somebody. It ain't going to cost you nothing to do. We'll be back here tomorrow. Same time, same place. Well, I don't know. We might need to extend our show or something. I'm praying about it, but we'll get it done. We'll see. I think we got to, because we ain't got enough time. Yeah, we got. I done said it already, because I got to make sure. Because Brother Lee, there's something, and forgive me, everybody, as we get ready to depart. The good things are getting ready to happen. Y'all just hang on. Give us a chance to do this. Sherry, I'll be in touch, and I thank you for everything that you're doing. All of you all that work hard behind the scenes doing what you do for the Mack Man Morning Show, our sponsors and everybody. I'll see you on tomorrow. Hey, this is a week is boiling up. We don't know what's going to happen for Friday. Y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Sitting at home when you ain't